everybody, welcome to another episode of Let's Have Some Beer. I'm Santa.
I'm CJ.
And I'm Santa's cousin Stu. Today we're at the 6th annual Brew Ho Ho Beer Festival. It's sponsored by the Boys and Girls Club of America. They are going to have all kinds of amazing breweries from all over SoCal and beyond. And a lot of these beers are going to be special holiday edition beers that you can't get anywhere else. I've already heard about some of the ones that we're gonna get to try today. I cannot wait to get started. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Let's have some beer. Alright guys, so we're starting the day today at All American Ale Works. My first beer up is called Friend Zone. It's a 4.2% golden milk stout with pumpkin spice and coffee. Sounded really unique, sounded like the holidays, so let's get started. Cheers. Well, I guess a good warm-up round perhaps. On the nose, I'm actually getting more spice than pumpkin spice. And in the actual body itself, the malts are just super light. It's a super mellow mouthfeel. And that pumpkin spice is just barely there. And the coffee's barely there. It's like a coffee bitterness. To be honest with you, probably not gonna be my favorite beer of the day, but hey, it's probably the best way to start.
Alright everyone, so the beer I have here in my hand is from a brewery that we haven't visited yet, but we're definitely planning on. It's All American. And the beer is Liberty or Death. It is a brown porter with peanut butter, and it's a 5.3 ABV. Oh, the aroma is just pure peanut butter. It is absolutely inviting and delicious. The first hit that I get is this nice like brown ale, and then on the back end is more peanut butter. So right through all of it is just delicious peanut butter. I really want to know how they got this taste in there. So cheers. All right, so what I have here actually is from Backstreet Brewery. It is called Amongst the Gale. It is a Scotch ale. So what I'm gonna expect is nice caramel, toffee notes, and just a deliciousness. So let's check it out. Now for 8.3 ABV, I have to say this actually tastes a little lighter. So I was expecting more booziness, and it's not, but it has a delicious malty, slight toffee. I don't really get the caramel that I was expecting from it, but it's a good Scotch ale. So.
Alright, so my next beer up is also from Backstreet Brewery. We've been there before. That was one of our very first episodes. And this one's called Late to the Party. It's 6.5%, and it's a single hop IPA with Citra. I'm a big Citra fan. I like the idea of them adding all the hops later. They're not adding it for bitterness. So yeah, let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. Great citrus hops on the nose. You can tell it's hops too, which I love. Wow, let's dig in. That's just a beautiful, light, refreshing IPA. This is something where, since it's super hot, especially in these terrible Santa suits, this is just what I wanted. So, good on you, Backstreet.
Alright, so what I have here is actually from the brewery, okay, and it is called Fruit, or Fruit. It's called Fruit. It is a German, like Berliner Weiss, sour, cranberry, orange zest going on here. I definitely like the color. Sours have been growing on me, so let's check it out. Wow. Not my, hold on. Super tart, like crazy tart. Yeah, not a sour I would like. I can't taste anything other than the extreme tartness that I'm getting in my mouth. I think Jacob from Craft Cascades would actually really enjoy this, but not me. I mean, it's a 4.6 ABV. It's just way overly tart. Cheers.
All right, guys, so I have another one from the brewery. This is called 10 Lords A-Leaping. This is 10.5%. It's a dark imperial wit ale brewed with 10 different spices. Now, this is one of their high ABV beers. This is one of the reasons why I avoid this place like the plague. Not because I wouldn't like it, but because I'd get drunk. But you know what? It's time to kick this party up a notch. Let's go. Cheers. Heavy malt body. Apparently there's 10 spices in there. I can't really taste them all, but you definitely get a lot going on. There's some sweet spices, some nutmeg, some like clovey spice. There's a little bit of everything in here. And actually for 10.5 it's surprisingly drinkable, but I bet I'll be eating my own words in about 30 minutes after this kicks in. Alright guys, so if you've seen our episode of Town Park Brew Co., you know that I've tried all the beers there. Well, this is brand new. This is their brown ale. It's 5.9%. I actually have been aching to go to their brewery to try this, so I'm really excited to be able to have it here at Brew Ho Ho. So let's go ahead and dig in. Cheers. Super nutty. Super nutty. I get like hazelnut and almond, a little bit of walnut as well. It's almost got like a slight spice to it. The malt presence is super light. I'm actually really surprised for 5.9%. It's not a heavy beer, which I feel like is very signature of Town Park. All their beers have been super drinkable. They're the types where you can have 5 or 6 just kicking back with some friends, and this makes a great new addition. Great job, guys.
Up on the rooftop, dun, dun, dun. I don't know the rest of that song, but what I got here is from Four Sons Brewing, Up on the Rooftop. It's a 10.5 ABV. It is whiskey and bourbon barrel aged. It's got some nice spices to it from what it says. Allspice, nutmeg. Let's check it out and see what I got. Definitely get the allspice. Definitely get the bourbon on the back end there. This is delicious. This, sitting down as Santa Claus looks at his naughty and nice list with some oatmeal cookies would be delicious.
Well, my mom never said I was a subtle one, and that's what I'm drinking today from Four Sons Brewing. It's called Subtle One. It's a 9.9% Imperial IPA. Get this, it has got habanero and pineapple in it. That's right, habanero. Anyways, let's see how it pans out. Spice is scary sometimes in beer, so I don't know. All right, let's go, cheers. Woo! Yeah, all right. I'll put hair on your chest. All right, so the way I describe this, wow. The way I would describe this is pineapple on the nose. When you dig in, you definitely get the sweetness of overripe pineapple. But boy, that habanero kicks in and you feel it right here. Right here, and it doesn't go away. I can still feel it. The cool thing is you're not getting like the pepper flavor. It's almost like, you know those, you know how you can get pineapple and you sprinkle the tagine on top and you eat that? That's kind of what it reminds me of, is like a pineapple tagine beer. It's actually pretty good. I would say I wish the spice would settle down just a little bit, but all in all, damn. Damn, this is a fun beer. I like it a lot.
All right, so my next beer here is actually from Docent, and it is called the Brew. It is a red rye ale. And those of you that have seen this show before, you know how much I love my reds. So let's check it out. It's a 7.5 ABV. Definitely get that nice rye. A little bit of grapefruit bitterness going on. It's probably the hops that they used. But it's malty, it's caramel, it's delicious. Oh, I am really enjoying this a lot. It's not very bitter or hoppy. So it's a great red rye ale.
My next beer is also from Docent, and it's called Choco Poppy. It's on Nitro. It's an imperial stout, 9.3%. This is another one we haven't had from Docent. I've been wanting to go there and shoot an episode. So anytime I get to try their beer, I'm feeling lucky. So here we go. Cheers. Oh. Wow. Wow, the amount of complexity in this beer is incredible. You get dark roasted chocolate malts. You get real chocolate, like sweet chocolate. You get graham cracker. There's a little bit of like cherry in there, believe it or not. And it's even got like a nice little smokiness to it. It just seems like a perfect holiday beer to have. It's thick too, man. It is thick for 9.3%. I know I'm gonna have John try this. I know he's gonna love it.
All right, so next up is Noble Ale Works, and what I have here is their New England IPA. It is called Taking It to the Extreme. Look at that color there. So it is a 6.3 ABV, and so this beer was actually made for the Extreme Beer Festival in LA today, and we have a chance. It just got here. So we have a chance to actually try it here at Brew Ho Ho. So let's check it out. Ooh, tropical. Bitter. I'm not really sure what fruit notes are going on here. What citrus notes. It's very citrusy, bitter. Yeah, and that's a lot of what I get. It's not overly bitter, which is nice because it's not on the back end, but it's definitely a New England IPA.
Sometimes, believe it or not, there are can releases in Southern California that I don't make it to. And luckily enough, we have beer festivals like this where I get a chance to try the beer anyways. This is from Noble Ale Works, and it's called Whoomp. There it is. It is 13.4%, and it's an imperial stout with barrel-aged coffee. Now, this sounds amazing. It's been a long time since I've had any stouts from Noble that have really like blown me away. They've just really been killing the hazy game. So it's the holidays, 'tis the season. Let's dig in. Cheers. Whoa. Woo! Wow. Yeah.
Look at the light.
Holy shit, man. Yeah. If you want just a strong, mean imperial stout that's just gonna blast your palate off, just angry, and it's saying I'm gonna get you drunk. That's exactly what this is. 13.4%, but it's friggin' delicious. You know you're gonna get wasted drinking it, but you're gonna enjoy it the whole way through. I'm really bummed I didn't get canned, so if anybody sees this and you got any extras, send them my way. Otherwise, I'll just keep drinking here. All right, guys, so I gotta be honest with you. There was a beer I was looking forward to trying today. Unfortunately, the brewery that released it didn't bring it here. That was called Balancing Opposites, but you know what? Chapman Crafted has other amazing beers. I know we haven't done an episode there yet, but just to give you an example, this is called Closed Caption. It's an 8.2% American Stout. Yeah, that's about it. It's American Stout. So let's dig in. This is just one of those really nice stouts that utilizes the chocolate malts to its finest ability. It's bitter, it's roasty, it's got those natural chocolate malt flavors, and it's actually got a little bit of sweetness hiding in there too. but it's not artificial, it's not fake, it's a good beer. I don't know what else to tell you. 8.2%. I would love this for Christmas.
All right, so this next one on Santa's list is C is for cookie. It's a cookie stout, and it is actually from Chapman Crafted. It is a 8% ABV. It looks delicious. Santa loves his stouts with some cookies. So let's check this out. Sweet, some chocolate going on there. Oh, just delicious, right? Definitely don't get a lot of the malts or the caramel going on that I would expect from a stout maybe, but it tastes like a cookie. If you're gonna leave cookies out for Santa, leave C is for cookie from Chapman Craft. Cheers. All right, so this next beer comes from Belching Beaver, and it is a horchata imperial stout ranging at 8% ABV. It's a beautiful color, so I'm very, very excited to try this. It's sweet and definitely has some malt flavors that you're looking for in a stout, but there's no horchata flavor. I get none of that, you know, delicious rice milk like flavor that you would get from a horchata. So it's definitely missing that. It's really just a sweet imperial stout. That's what I get from it.
We have another one from Belching Beaver. This is a brewery we've been aching to go to since we started this channel. Just haven't gotten a chance, been so busy. But I'm really excited because I could have sworn it was just gonna be their peanut butter stout there, which I've had 100 times. This one's actually called Peach Cobbler Pale Ale. It's 5.5%, and it's actually got a little bit of a hazy color to it. Well, let's check it out. So right on the nose, you're getting peaches, you're getting cinnamon, and you're getting like that pie crust. It smells incredible. Let's dig in. Cheers. So the only way I could describe this is it's peach cobbler, it's a pale ale. It's peach cobbler pale ale. So the name matches. The only problem is I feel like they should put like a dash in between or like a slash in between, because what you get in the actual body is peach cobbler and pale ale. They don't blend together very much. They're actually separated. I do feel like you're initially getting the peach cobbler and then the hop bitterness kind of like wipes it clean. But I kind of wish that the hop bitterness didn't. I would have enjoyed this beer more if it was like just a standard, like, you know, a standard ale, like nothing crazy, not with any hops or anything. Just that peach cobbler flavor. Still a good beer. The aroma is incredible. But yeah, I mean, there's improvements that can be made. This one's got it. All right, guys, so our friends over at Unsung came out with a special holiday beer. If you know Propellerhead, you haven't met Peppermint Patty. This is 6%, and this is their normal coffee stout.
Coffee amber.
Yeah, their coffee amber beer, but it's got peppermint added. And the second they poured it, I can already tell you right now, it smells
like a peppermint patty.
Like a York's peppermint patty. It's freaking nuts.
It is so amazing.
So enough talking, let's dig in, John.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh. Wow. That is so awesome.
So I definitely like it. The smell is very peppermint patty, but I don't get a lot of the peppermint on the taste.
Oh, I do. I absolutely do.
Do you?
So for me, right on the beginning, you're getting the strong peppermint and rich chocolate, that nice little combination, and then it kind of fades away and it turns right into a beer. And it just reminds you, hey guys, you're drinking a beer. And that's what it tastes like to me.
So for me, I get more of the coffee, right? So the coffee comes out on as soon as I taste it. I guess I'm getting a little bit of the mint on the back end, like after it's cleared out of my palate. But I definitely get a lot more coffee than I do anything. So, but I will have to say, great experimenting.
Yeah.
Like, definitely a delicious beer. I would buy it or drink it again. Absolutely.
All I gotta say is if you guys don't come out with Saint Nickerdoodle this year, I will hunt you down, I will find you, and I will drink all your other beer.
Cheers.
All right, guys, so from Hangar 24, we have Pugachev's Cobra 2017. This is a Russian Imperial Stout, 15%. Luckily, they poured me a small pour, which is probably a good idea at this point, but it's brewed with maple syrup and it's aged in bourbon barrels. This is something that I think Jacob and Justin would love. Wish they were here, but hey, you know what? You can live through me. Cheers. Wow. Woo. Yeah. I hate to say it, but this beer is super reminiscent of the brewery in Placentia. This is right in that range. It's got those rich malts. You get like rye, and I'm actually surprised. The maple syrup is very subtle. You get the flavor of the maple syrup, but it doesn't taste like you're drinking maple syrup. The bourbon, you're getting nice bourbonness off of this, but you're not getting like that boozy, like liquor quality out of it. And you're getting nice oaky barrel flavors as well. This is a super complex beer, really strong, and you know it's strong, but extremely enjoyable. This is probably one of my favorites I've had today. All right, guys, so from Avery Brewing, we got Rumpkin Ale. This is a 17% ale, and I'm guessing with the name, it's rum barrel aged and probably got some pumpkin in it. CJ's actually tried it and she loved it. She told me I had to try it, so we're gonna try it together right now.
It doesn't taste like a 17%. It's got a lot of flavor.
All right. Yes, lots of rum, and lots of pumpkin spice. You actually get like the pumpkin pie flavor out of the pumpkin spice though. Like I actually taste, I feel like I'm eating a pumpkin pie right now that's been like topped with like a layer of rum glaze. If that makes sense.
I like my pumpkin spice, but can I say
I think the rum actually goes really well with the pumpkin spice, and it surprises me because I don't think I've had like the rum barrel pumpkin combo. And you know, a lot of people talk shit on pumpkin style beers.
This is a good pumpkin style beer.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Maybe you just haven't had a good pumpkin style beer because this is 17% and it doesn't taste like 17%. It tastes like you're gonna like drink 5 of these, and if I drink 5 of them, I'd probably be taking a nap in 5 minutes. So, anyways, fantastic beer, and yeah, great flavor. Well done, Avery. Damn.
All right, so this next one is actually not a beer. It is a hard cider, a ginger hard cider at 6% ABV, and it comes from 2 Towns Cider House. I had to say that slow. It's kind of a mouthful, right? And so, look at that. We'll see how it compares to Ain't Got No Soul Ginger Ale. Ginger, not really a strong 6%, that's for sure. Actually tastes kind of a pear. I'm not really sure.
It's a little bit more on the sweeter side. I think actually a little bit more. I was hoping for something really pungent, the ginger. It's good, but I wish there was a little bit more bite to it.
Yeah. I kind of wish there was a little bit more ginger in it as well. Like I said, it actually tastes a little like pear.
Sweet, yeah.
It's got this sweetness to it rather than this like ginger hit. So, but definitely worth cleansing the palate. So, cheers. All right, the next beer up is called Dancing with Cocoa. So, no, this is not a stripper's name. All right, this is a beer's name from Bootleggers. So this is actually a red ale, and what they did is in the secondary, they added cocoa nibs and coconut into it. So I'm very interested. I love my red ale, so I'm fascinated to see what we got here. Oh, That is a delicious red ale with a little bit of like chocolate to it. Nice caramel, chocolatey, a little salty as well actually. Really enjoy it a lot. I am thoroughly enjoying that caramel, salty chocolate going on from the cocoa nibs and the red ale. Delicious.
So have you guys seen our episode of Bootleggers Brewing? If you haven't, make sure you go check it out. It's maybe a couple episodes behind this one. Anywho, this is their newest can release. It isn't even out yet. It's coming out in 2 days, and I've been waiting for it. It's called Champy's New Brew. It's a New England style IPA, and 7.2%. And I gotta say, this has probably got the prettiest color out of any of the hazy beers I've had today. Makes me very thirsty. So let's go ahead and dig in. Cheers. Yeah, all right. So this thing has got great tropical notes on the nose, pineapple, tangerine, stone fruit. You dig in, you get all those ripe flavors right on your tongue, and then it's got a fantastic bitter hop finish. It's not overwhelming, it's not resinous, it's not freakishly dank. It's nice enough to clean your palate. I mean, I'm able to drink it right after and get all that same flavor. It's like a quick sucker punch, and then you're good. Damn, I cannot wait until these come out in cans because I'm gonna buy a ton of them. A ton of them! Alright guys, so we have a very special beer here for you. This is from Artifacts Brewing. You guys saw our episode way back when this channel started. We heard that they were making this beer. This is Holiday, and it's aged in bourbon barrels. It's been aging for a year. It's 11%, and man, I've literally been waiting a year to try this beer, so I am so excited, John.
So excited.
Cheers, buddy. Cheers, guys. Man, the oak, the bourbon, the chocolate, it all just comes together so good.
It is absolutely delicious. So the chocolate, the 11% actually I feel adds to it because of the barrel aging. Oh, it is a beautiful stout.
I gotta tell you, this beer is awesome. Let's put it this way, if they have bottles of this, which I'm praying to God they do make bottles of this, I want a stocking stuffer, and I want my whole stocking stuffed with this beer.
Santa will make that happen for you, man.
Thanks, Santa. Alright guys, so we got a brand new brewery for you. Well, at least for me. I've never heard of this place before. It's called Wild Barrel Brewing. They're based out of San Marcos, California, and today I'm drinking Hipster's Demise. Come on! That name is hilarious, especially for me. This basically will be the end of me. 11.5% imperial stout, maple syrup and vanilla. Fuck it, let's get into it. Apparently this will be the end of me. Cheers, guys. This has got a super rich body on it. It's really sweet. It's got a lot of maple syrup in it. You can definitely taste it in here. The vanilla bean is really strong too. It's almost so strong that it almost tastes artificial. I don't know though, it could just be that they chucked a shitload of vanilla bean in there. All that maple syrup is sweetening it up, so it gives it that artificial flavor. But regardless, I mean, the beer's good. It's 11.5. It's really sweet. Hipster's Demise is quite appropriate. It's just, most hipsters are not reaching for stouts, they're reaching for hazies. Let's be real, bro. All right, guys, so that is it from the Orange County Brew Ho Ho Beer Festival. Man, this 6-year anniversary was amazing. We had a lot of awesome times and tried a lot of awesome beers. Holy shit.
You must check out some of these breweries. And on top of all the amazing beers, Jeff here got an amazing sweatshirt. And if you guys go check out apparelhotline.com, what are they going to get here, CJ?
20% off.
That's right.
20% off. Just use the code Let's Have Some Beer.
Yes.
They were really, really friendly. And I will tell you, regardless of that, this experience has been really awesome.
And so we definitely want to thank Brew Ha Ha.
And if you guys enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate the following and the support that allows us to make more fun episodes like this one. And until then, we'll see you next time on
Let's Have Some Beer.
Cheers.